Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW. Let's play bum chunks together. I'm here to tell you the awful fucking truth.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I love
Thank you so much for your support.
January, February, into March and April. Same way too.
Thank you.
May, June or July.
Fucking hell! Horrid!
I never
Absolutely
let a day
horrid!
go by
I give you shower and you
for
snaky with me.
remember.
What the
Just
fuck
in
did I
case
do
you
to
go
you?
away in August or September, in October and November, not to mention warm December. I love
Half a dozen pieces of fucking
so another
shit.
year has gone, I'm ready for the next one too.
If I can be with you.
Every single second, every minute, every hour, all the whole year too. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I love you.
I'm Archie Luxury. Tell me what you fuckers think of that.
Just want to I am sure that Lord they're watching this program as well, because he cannot stop watching you, because it's basically very attractive to you sexually, even so that he denies he's not into men's, but eventually he is.
Lord, help me!
Yes, sir.
spent too much money.
I respect you. I will remain a
Okay,
fan.
I respect you too. I love
no
you.
hard
You can
feelings.
leave now because your time
But
is
goodbye.
important. I gotta be totally honest with you. I don't want to carry on this bullshit that everything is a struggle. I've got to be totally honest with you. I actually have a tax bill kind of due, and this money would be extremely helpful to meet some obligations that I've got.
In October and November, not to mention warm December, I love you. Though another year has gone, I'm ready for the next one too. Every single second, every minute, every hour, all the whole year too. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Holy
Sunday.
fuck! What the fuck? I'm looking in the mirror!
I love you.
Hello, Archie, my old friend. I've come to steal the leads again. And while Eeyore is sleeping, you will find me softly creeping. And the super chats that were planted on this tree were all from me. From the dollars and pounds of shysters.
It's so you, Archie. It's so you.
Fucking hell!
Oh yes, I'm the great pretender. Pretending my Rolex is real. My shtick such that I earn too much. I'm broke, but no one can tell. I feel good.
Hey, you want to go against Archie? You want to try to be manipulative? You want to play the game? Why not?
민주주의인 공화국 무력 최고 사령관이신 경애하는 김정은 동지께서
Hey, welcome to the Archieverse.
Hello, Luxy Poo. How are you? It's the Luxy Poo show. How you going, Luxy Poo?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Hey, I'm fantastic. What a week. Which Lux have we got today?
It's up to you. Which one would you like? You can pick and choose.
Which one brings in the money? Which one brings in the money, Luxy? Passive aggressive, friendly? I don't like that cat photo. That's a little bit.
Is that passive aggressive cat?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'll go to the friendly cat. 1 second.
Why is it when we have good shows they don't super chat? What is it? Tell me what it is.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
If we have shows,
What about this cat, Arch? Is that cat better?
just hang on, I'm finding it. No.
What's wrong with that cat?
It's worse.
It's worse?
Worse.
I think it looks cool. We love cats. I thought you were a cat lover, Arch. Lover, not hater.
Yes.
So you don't like that
know
one?
What to say.
Do you want me to change
I
that?
don't know what to say, Luxy.
Do you want me to change it? Hello?
You can change whatever you like, Luxy. I can't control the narrative.
Of course
I
you
don't
can. It's your channel. It's your channel. You can control the narrative. What about this cat? Is this one better for you?
That's okay. It's okay. He's not a happy cat, but it's okay.
He's a passive aggressive cunt of a cat. Look at that passive aggressive face. You can just tell.
What's happening in your world there?
Just being passive aggressive in a relaxed format, Arch. You know how it goes. But seriously, what style do you want? Do you want yes, man, Lux? What style would you like today?
I don't know.
You're the boss.
I don't know, Luxy Poo. What's going on today?
You've asked me the same. You've asked me that same question 5 times.
What's just having a checking the verse out. I'm just checking the verse.
The state of the verse. What is the state of the verse, Arch?
The verse.
The Archieverse.
The verse.
While you're checking the state of the verse, we have to say hello to the punters. We got Stephen Imperatrice in the house. Hey, I haven't seen him in a while. Lux, let Archie coast. Do you want to coast, Arch? Do you want to coast?
I always like to coast.
Me too. Can I coast? Can I coast, please? I want to
coast.
What are you talking about?
I was talking to what's his name the other day. You were coasting.
Who are you talking to?
Coasting.
Oh, that's because he was your friend. You want me to interrupt? If I was to interrupt,
which friend was this? I can't even remember who it was. Who was it?
Showcase watches.
I love Showcase. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
cool.
if I was there interrupting, you'd be telling me to shut the fuck up and stop being so passive aggressive. So I thought, hey, you haven't spoke to the guy in a while. Let you have your chat. See, I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. If I was to interrupt your nice little conversation, I would have been told off and told to shut up and sit in the corner.
Sit in the corner.
Discounts in the house. Hey, Dubs is here. You love Dubsy, right?
Actually, I said to Dubs, you know what?
Mm-hmm. Are you and him friends now?
Well, I said to him, honestly, I don't know if I want to go anymore.
Go where?
I'm taking him out for lunch.
But you've tried that like 10 times already, no?
I might need to cancel.
You should do it to him. You should
Yeah.
cancel it on him. So when he's on that train and he arrives at the station, go, oh, sorry, I just realized I have to go to the dentist today. I can't do it, Dubsy. I got an emergency. I'm in the A&E, Dubsy.
See, I'd never do that. I think it's so rude. It's so rude to do that.
Hmm.
See,
But if they do it to you, isn't it okay that you do it to them?
No, it's never acceptable.
Hmm.
Eye for an eye, eye for an eye. I don't like that way of doing things.
Really? If someone takes my fucking eye, I take their fucking heart. I grab
What
it.
watches have come in? Tell me what research you've done today. I want to hear.
I've done a lot more research than you have, big boy.
Let's get it on. Let's get into the watches straight away. Let's get some watch talk.
Well, you want to talk watches today?
Anything luxury.
Oh, only luxury. Can't be non-premium, right? Did you get bacon today?
Actually, I did. I took a photo of it too. Can you believe that?
Shit, can we see? I want to see what kind of bacon you got.
So this is a premium bacon. I don't like, as I said to you before, what did I say? I don't like
non-premium. You like premium
cheap.
meat.
I don't like cheap bacon. Here we go. Have a look. Tell me what you think of this.
One second. Let me put it on full screen. That's dog shit bacon.
No, it's not. This is premium expensive.
No. Can I tell you why it's dog shit bacon? It's about 60% fat, 70%
No. That's
fat.
just the piece that's like that.
That's gristle. That's what in the industry, Arch. That's in the industry called gristle. Gristle. Nobody eats fucking gristle, Arch. Arch, that's fucking gristle. That's not fucking premium. It's gristle, baby. It's gristle. Arch, why are you eating the gristle? That's not premium. Show it again. Come on.
That's enough. I've shown it once.
No,
That's it. You saw. You had your chance. You had your chance. That's it. Done. That's done. That's it.
What if we get a super chat? Chat?
I told you. That's it. We had it. That's it. Done.
Oh, what? Come on. I was only joking. Come on. I was joking. It would look like a great piece of meat, premium meat. I'm joking, Arch. I'm joking. I'm trying to get the punters riled up. In all honesty, it looks like a great what was it? A sandwich, bacon sandwich. It looked really nice.
I'm not going to comment anymore.
I was a joke. Come on, don't sook. It was a joke. Don't be a sook. It was a joke, Arch. Come on, don't be a sook. It looked really premium. It looked like the most premium, the premium of premiums. The VIP premium. The ultra premium. The ultra luxurious, prestigious premium meat. It was A grade. It was A1 Wagyu grade pork. It was the best, Arch. Oh, come on, Arch. I don't like it when you suck. Come on. Come
Let's
on.
get the luxury watches up. Let's get the watches up.
Are you really offended by that?
Let's get the watches up. Let's get the watches up, Luxy.
Archie's
Get
offended.
the content.
All right.
Passive aggressive Lux. This is what we're stuck
What? Because
with.
I didn't agree with you? Come on.
Why doesn't Dubsy jump on? Come on, Dubsy. Earn your dinner.
All right, let me
Convince
put-
me that I've made the right decision to invite you. Come on, Dubsy. Get on the program, Dubsy. Come on. Tell me why we need you. Come on. Make your worth.
I put the link in the chat for Dubsy because there was no link on it.
So what watch is this? Who makes this watch? Oh, Atawak. Fuck me, dead.
No. What's wrong with Atawak? It's cool. I actually think they're going places. I like Atawak. Arch, I want to buy an Atawak. Can you help me get an Atawak?
You know they gave me one?
Shit! Which one?
I can't remember. I gave it to my son.
That's worth a lot of money. Some of the Atawaks are worth like 3, 4, 5 grand US. Fuck, they gave you an Atawak. Fuck, nobody gave me an Atawak.
Those days are gone, Luxy. I don't get fuck all now.
Can we not email them? Do you want me to email some watch
I'm just
companies?
telling you the reality. Life is hard now, Luxy. It's hard.
Well, if you
Things
don't
have
ask,
gone.
if you don't ask, you don't get, right? So here we go. The Atawak Mars Age, and I actually think this looks like a nice watch. It's made in China, and we love China. We love China.
I love China. China is so cool,
Yeah.
man.
It's the best. It's the future. China is the future. The future is
It
now.
is.
Don't you think that does not look like a cheap watch, does it? It looks like a premium Swiss
Squeeze.
artisan watch, doesn't it? Like
Yes,
in all seriousness, I think it looks like a nice looking watch. We got some different color combinations. Do you like the white with the blue tints? Do you like the purple with the orange tints? Or do you like the gray black? Or none of them? For some reason, the purple violet is more expensive. Maybe it's the material composition. It's sold out. Look at that, sold out.
holy fuck, they're beautiful, Luxy.
They actually
I
are, don't you
love
think?
They are fucking gorgeous.
Like if you looked at
Come
that,
on,
if you-
Dubsy, jump on. Dubsy, jumpsy on the Archie program. Come on, Dubs. Come on, Dubster. Let's get the Dubster on. Come on,
Right.
Dubby.
the link's in the chat.
Robbie, Dubby, Dubster. Come on the show. We're gonna go for lunch soon. Come on, man. Come on. Give me some value, Luxy Poo.
I'm trying.
Give me value.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
I want value, Luxy Poo.
Well, isn't that what I'm doing? No? Hello?
Hello, Luxy Poo.
Yeah, I said,
Where
isn't
are
that?
you?
I said, isn't that what I'm doing?
Come on, Dubsy, jump on. And Angelic, jump on. Be a hero, Angelic. Get him on. Come on.
I mean, I
Jump.
can't drag these guys onto the stream. I can't
They have
literally.
no problems jumping on the other fucking streams, don't they, hey?
I don't know. What streams was Angelic on?
Can I ask you something? I'm going to be passive aggressive with you now.
Sure.
People say I had a go at Mike the Snake today.
Okay, I haven't seen the show.
Would
so-
you take dietary and weight loss advice from Mike the Snake? Just tell me yes or no. Tell me.
He's not exactly fat, is he? He's quite
No,
slim.
but I'm asking you, would you take I'm not
I'm
leading
answering.
the
I'm
question.
answering.
I'm not leading the question.
I'm answering. I am answering the question. He looks quite slim, so I don't see why not. He's not exactly fat, is he? So I don't see why not. How many kilos do you reckon he is? Like 100 kilos?
I don't know, but he's lived.
Yeah, but we're talking about weight loss, right? Are we talking about weight loss?
Yeah, but he's done many not so good things in his life.
I don't know about that, but we're talking about weight loss, no? I thought we were talking about weight loss.
Dubsy's on. We got the doubler on. Hey, doubler.
Yeah, well, I'm eating, but you wanted me on, so
Yeah, guess
it's
what
not
are you
really
eating? What are you having?
noodles.
My food
Noodles.
wasn't good enough for Luxy. I had premium smoked bacon.
I said it looked amazing.
Gibbler. It was
Grizzle.
the doubler Gibbler.
Were they the bacon steaks, ham steaks?
Steaks? You don't. There's no such thing as a bacon steak.
Yeah, you can buy them in the supermarket, like ham steak.
That's not premium. A steak of bacon.
No.
There's no such thing as a bacon steak.
They're nice on pineapple with pineapple on top.
Pineapple? Are you trying to kill me? Pineapple.
That's a
Nobody
great
has
Aussie breakfast. That is
pineapple.
ham steak with pineapple.
Ham steak? What the fuck is this shit? It's not called
Those are
ham.
the square ones you can get. Yeah, the square one. You got the square ones. They're premium.
It's not
They're
ham.
premium.
Ham is something that is thin and that you don't cook. Ham is something that is ham and bacon is not the same. It's completely different.
Mm.
I think you guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
It's the doubler. It's the doubler. Premium.
They sell them. They sell them in the packet as ham steaks. Lux, they sell them as ham
but that's
steak.
not bacon. How is ham steak?
Okay, doubler, you keep eating. Just keep eating. It's enough. You keep.
Show us the food, Dubsy. What are you eating?
Hang on.
Yeah, sorry, Danny. Exactly, gammon. Gammon. That's not a fucking bacon. Gammon is not bacon. Sorry, Danny. Can you jump on and tell these clowns we need a fucking British or ABC? Come on, ABC. We know that you know your stuff. He means gammon.
Doubler's on again.
Sorry,
Doubler.
I dropped out. No, you don't want to see it, Lux. It's shit.
Are you talking about gammon?
No, we don't want to see it. Just doubler. Just eat your food.
Wait. Is it gammon? There's no such thing as a ham steak. That's bacon. I don't get it.
Are you into sausage, doubler? I hate sausages unless they're expensive Chinese premium sausage.
Chinese sausage.
No, I'll eat butcher sausage.
Sausages. Do you understand?
Chinese sausage is the most shit sausage in the world.
I'll eat rump sausages made out of calves make them. Calves, butchers.
What about kangaroo sausage? Is that premium?
Not really. Not really.
Oh, I reckon it is. Kangaroo sausages are delicious.
I don't really look. I'll just have beef sausage.
I consider kangaroo's meat a premium.
English breakfast sausage is nice, or pork sausage for breakfast.
Archie, would you say kangaroo meat is premium meat?
They used to use it as pet food.
Yeah.
Pet food.
Can I explain why I believe it's premium meat?
Because it doesn't have any fat. You're right, but in my country,
no, not about fat.
Roos.
Wait, not about fat. The reason I believe kangaroo meat is premium, and we should all eat kangaroo meat, is because it has no hormones. It's not farmed. It's not injected full of steroids and growth hormones.
Yeah, it's full of worms though, Lux. It's full of worms, mate.
That's nature.
Yeah, but you don't want to end up with a gut full of worms.
I mean, it's at least it's real.
He's got a point. Let's get back to the watch talk. What watch would you eat if you were eating worm steak?
Hublot.
Oh, fucking Hublot.
Yes.
Hublot's a 90s, isn't it? Hublot's 90s.
Huh!
Show us your food, Dubbler. Can we see
No,
your
we don't
food?
want to see your food.
No, you don't want to see it.
Leave it in
It's just
peace.
noodles.
Why don't you turn your camera on if you want to show other people?
I'm not eating. If I was eating, I would.
It's just basic noodles. I did shin ramen noodles with some veggies. I did a couple of pieces of fish.
That's
and a
not
couple
premium.
couple of steamed dim sums.
That's not premium.
He can't afford to eat premium every day. He's got
Me not rich man, Lux. Me not rich man, mate. Me not rich man.
What's happening with you and Arch? When are you going to meet up? Come on. Let's arrange it. When are you going to meet him?
This week.
This week. The
Yep.
coming week.
Yeah, it's coming. Yep.
All right,
This week.
Arch, is it all arranged, Arch? Do you know about this?
Yeah, it's basically arranged. Let's not
Okay,
say
and
too much.
Dubsy, in defense of Archie, because I do defend
Yeah.
Archie sometimes.
Yes.
Even when I'm passive aggressive, I do defend him.
Yep.
Are you gonna fucking turn up this time?
Yeah. No fuck ups this time. I'll be there.
You said that last time.
No, I will. It's because Archie's going in on soon, so
It's stuttering.
He's
Mm.
eating.
I don't believe it. You know what, Dubsy?
No.
I will give you your $25 back if you meet Dubsy.
no, I don't want it back. I told him I
If you
said I
meet
don't want the
Archie, I
deposit
will
back.
give you $25 on top of the 25 that you sent Archie.
No, I don't want it back. Like,
So it's in your interest to go and meet Archie because I'll give you 25 as well.
By the way, Luxy, get those invoices through.
Okay. I'll get it done today. Dubsy, I'll give you the money, Dubsy.
It's
No,
the
I'm
double.
sure.
Come on,
I
Dubsy.
gave the money to Archie as a deposit, and I will follow through. There's no balking.
Yeah, in
this
about
week.
six years' time, right?
No, it's happening.
Degza Nation 8 says, Lux, tell Archie it's more likely for the meetup if if Archie goes to the Gold Coast. But why would Archie's Dubsy says he will get on the train, it's free. It's 50 cents.
Yeah, we're going to the club. We're going to the club. The club. Oh, I don't know, wherever we go. But
Can you bring some premium bacon, Dubsy? Premium sausages.
Oh,
To
I
put on the barbie?
don't think that'd be necessary. Like, I don't think they wouldn't let you in with your own. You can't BYO.
No, but you got to bring a
can't
gift. You
BYO.
got to bring a gift. When you meet the Arch, you got to bring a gift.
Yeah, I've got a gift for us. I've got a gift.
What have you got? What's the Arch? Close your ears, Arch. Close your
No,
ears.
I'm not saying.
No.
I'm not saying.
Arch, can you close your ears?
I'm not saying.
No.
Alright.
It's gonna. Don't push him. I just want to be relaxed with the doubler. Doubler, what's going on there? Tell me what's happening in the verse. What's the vibe? I want to hear the vibe.
Not much, mate, at the moment.
Is there any drama that we need to be aware of?
I heard. Sorry. I heard Mikey was pushing back a bit this morning. I mean, I can understand that. Mike.
But why would I
Mike-
take advice from him? Can I ask you that?
Yeah,
That'd be
well, I
as
think it's
ridiculous. That'd be as stupid as me taking advice from you, Dubsler.
Well, no man should take health advice from any other man. You should go and take it from a doctor. Okay, so, I went last week and he put me on the scales and I'm over 100 and I'm over 125, so
What
I'm
did he
too
say
heavy.
you should be? What did he say you should be?
I got it. No ice cream, no more ice cream, no
What
more.
did he say your
sweet
weight you
drink.
should be?
Oh, ideally I should be under 100.
100. How tall
Yeah.
are you? 6 foot?
No, about 180, 182,
What's that
183.
in feet? What's that in feet?
About, no, 5'9", 6 in the old scale. I'm not that tall. Like,
Just on the edge of 6 foot, right?
Mm. But
Yeah, I reckon 100, probably 100 then, 100 kilos.
I said to him, what about that sparkling water? You know, they have the different flavours. He said, no,
Yes.
it's all full of sugar. No, he says full of sugar,
What?
Arch.
Yeah, you can't. I've
said
told
it's full
Archie
of
this
sugar.
before. I told
What
Archie, he
has
wouldn't
it full
listen
of
to me.
sugar?
Those sparkling waters with the flavours, they're full of sugar. He said
No, I
any
don't think
sugars like, no, he's true. He said water.
Arch doesn't have the flavored
Water.
one. He has non-flavored one. Non-flavored.
Well, you can get, soda water, I guess, is okay. Soda water. But anything with additives
let me
like
Google it. Is
anything with
soda-
additives like chemical sugar additives, like
It
and-
says plain soda water is good for you. There you go.
the problem with me is I've got a sweet tooth. I'll buy a bag of snakes, you know,
Yeah,
the
and you eat the whole
snake,
fucking bag before you've
and
left
I eat the whole
supermarket.
fucking bag. I eat the whole fucking bag, you know. I don't have one or two. I eat the
Yeah.
whole fucking bag.
Yeah.
And that's why he said, I said, do you think it's fluid? Because I'm very, very big in the tummy, you know, it's got really, he said, no, it's not fluid. You've just got,
What do
got
you
a
mean by
build-up.
fluid?
You know?
Like
Well,
what do you mean?
some people can carry excess fluid.
How
you
do
know?
you stop that from happening?
It depends on
Haven't
what.
you seen that mafia movie where they put the pipe into your mouth with water? They put the hose into your mouth.
Arch. Remember my old boss? Without talking
Yes.
about it. Yeah.
Yes.
I know all about that.
A lot of people retain fluid. They retain it too much, and they end up with like conditions like edema and that in the legs and the feet. So obviously, exercise and look, sugar is the biggest killer, and salt.
Why
Salt.
salt?
What I'm eating
Why
tonight
salt?
is really bad. I mean, I've had 2 plates of this.
Why salt?
You know.
Why salt? What's wrong with salt?
Well, it's not that it's bad. It's just excess salt. We have there's salt in everything we eat.
Yes.
You know,
Especially
there's
fatty bacon or pork, right?
yeah,
salt.
but not only that is look, fruit. I used to be able to eat a lot of fruit. I can't seem to be able to eat. I can eat bananas. I can eat bananas. I can eat the
potassium. But bananas got a lot of potassium, right?
Yes, potassium and other good stuff. So bananas are all right. He just said sugar is
sugar.
bad.
Jax went crazy at me when I said sugar is as addictive as cocaine.
Yeah,
it's really addictive.
Yeah, it's addictive. Yep,
it's super addictive.
Super addictive, like any of the narcotics.
I wake up in the morning and I'm literally the first memory that enters my head is sugar. I want sugar.
Sugar. Yeah.
That's the first thing that enters my head is I want
and
sugar.
And coffee. I'm knocking off. I'm down to 1 coffee a day.
Coffee is very addictive. I've heard,
Coffee
right?
stops you sleeping.
Yeah, I'm just having tea.
Tea no sugar or tea with sugar?
Tea with sugar. See, I use raw sugar. Now I've got what I want to look for is I use raw sugar, you know, in the bag. But that is another thing I've got to knock on the head. I've got to look for artificial sweetener.
No. They're bad. Because they will give you headaches, the aspartame and all that kind of stuff. There's so many side effects to artificial sugars. It's so bad.
Okay.
You know, aspartame's got like 200 side effects. It's crazy.
Yeah, you're right.
You got to be really careful of these artificial sweeteners, in my opinion. I'm not a doctor.
Yeah, like I can go without it. I can force myself to go have a cup of tea without sugar or coffee, but it's like training your brain. You want that. Your brain is so used to getting that hit when you sip on a coffee or tea You know?
So it's not the coffee you want the sugar in the coffee.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it. The sugar, yeah. Yep.
And it's like with the biscuits and chocolate. I don't want the chocolate. It's the sugar. I'm craving the sugar. I don't particularly care about the chocolate.
The Italians, like Italian short black is it's rich. Some short black coffee, you can stand the teaspoon up in it. They don't put sugar in it because it ruins the coffee. They don't put sugar.
But
some might,
but the milk.
Coffee is a stimulant. Coffee is a stimulant. Coffee is a stimulant. It's a stimulant.
Yeah.
Tea has a little bit of stimulant in it, but not.
Caffeine.
I don't think it has as much as coffee, does it?
No, it doesn't have that much. But a lot of people, they can't even function without having the coffee.
It's very hard because if you're used to, like, I've got sweet chili sauce in front of me, I've got soy sauce. They're all full of sugar.
Yes.
You have to change your whole lifestyle. You have to change your whole lifestyle altogether, you know? And I don't know, some people, at least I'm aware of it.
Yeah, same as me. I'm aware of it. I'm just addicted. That's my problem.
Like salads, like I'll go and I think I'm eating healthy with a salad. I'll get a green, like greens in a bag of salad, rough, like mix, carrots, beetroot and that, let it like iceberg. But then I'll go and buy a tub of pasta salad or creamy potato or something, and that's all full of sugar. It's all full of sugar. We don't, I don't know, it's like, if you're my generation, I guess, I was born 64, so like I never put on weight until I was married.
Nelson is saying the snake diet works. Arch, what do you reckon?
Well, he's using metformin, and he's also using something because he's got diabetes.
Is he taking those pills that make you lose weight?
Yes.
That's not good. That's really bad.
He's diabetic, Arch. Isn't he type 1 or type 2? Is he insulin dependent? I think he's insulin dependent.
Yeah, because he's got that machine that keeps going to let him know he needs to do stuff.
So excess weight with a diabetic is deadly. It's deadly. My last blood work, my sugars were okay. My sugars were okay. My liver was okay. Everything else was okay. It's just excess weight, and I know it won't remain that way if I don't do something about it. It'll get worse. That's why I'm back on statins, because he said if you don't, you're risking a heart attack.
What's a statin? What's that?
Cholesterol, Lux.
Okay.
Statins to control the bad LDL.
Cholesterol?
It's called LDL. It's
how do you know if you've got good or bad cholesterol without going to the doctor?
Well, you don't know unless you have a blood test, and they test
so
how
without
much.
Doing the test, you wouldn't know, right?
No, you wouldn't. But if you are carrying a bit of excess weight, I would advise having a cholesterol test. Yeah, because that could be causing it. Not causing it, but. It's a build-up. It's like plaque on your teeth. It's like plaque on your teeth and your blood in your veins. Now, I used to take it for years, and then I stopped, and he said, you've got to go back on it.
Oh, look at this. Oisin O'Malley's got a free watch. Look, he's on the front page. He's reviewing this.
I don't think this guy, let's have a drink and that. I think it's lolly water he's drinking just to make out that he's drinking whiskey or whatever. He's not drinking alcohol.
Who are you talking about? Oisin?
Yeah, this guy. He wouldn't be alive if he continued to drink like that.
Does he drink
carries
a lot?
on the drink. Well, every time he's on a stream, he's having drinks, like
I don't know. I
whiskey
don't
or
watch his
whatever.
streams.
Yeah.
But I
What are
think
these,
these
like?
Atawak watches look pretty good. I think they look pretty good.
What are they? What are
Watches. Atawak Chinese watches.
they? Atawak.
Atawak. It's a weird fucking name.
Isn't that a place in Indonesia?
I got
Atawak?
no idea. I got no idea.
I think it is. Isn't it an island or something? Atawak.
I got no idea. But I think they look good. They look good for the money. Like that looks like a work, doesn't it? It looks like an work.
What sort of money do they want for these?
Like 3, 4, 5 Aussie.
3, 4, 5 what?
Aussie.
100,000
Aussie.
100,000?
No, 3,000,
God, it looks like
4,000, 5,000 Aussie.
No, it looks like one of those show bag watches
What's
you
a
get at the
show
show. Yeah, like a novelty watch.
Oh, it doesn't. It looks good.
Look, some people like them, I guess. Like it's got a compass and all of that, but a G-Shock does all of that.
Well, a G-Shock does everything a Patek Philippe does, but you know, it's not about that, is
Yeah.
it?
No, true.
I mean, a phone does everything that a Rolex does, but it's about prestige, about look at me, look who I am. No, I've got a Rolex and you don't, right?
Yeah. Look, that's what I mean. I don't know whether it's the achievement, I guess.
Okay, what about Arch?
achievement.
I got another watch for you. Have you heard of a watch company called Lagar? Lagar.
No.
This is a very expensive Swiss watch. Lagar. And have a look at that. And it's a brand new company founded by no other than Waco, our good friend Waco. You know Waco?
Yep, Lagar. Jesus, I never heard of this brand. When did it come out?
Yeah, I literally just told you. I said it's a brand new brand. It's just come out.
You said that.
It's just come out. That's why you've not heard of it. And it's just come out. This is their first piece, and it's founded by Waco. And it's got a lot. It's got resemblance of Albert Gustav's Piaget's 1932 double balance pocket watch. That's where the inspiration comes from.
So these are just basically copies of pocket watches that they turn the movement around and you wear them strap the lugs on them and turn them into wristwatches.
I don't know if it's a copy, but inspired.
Inspired, yeah.
Albert Gustave Piaget.
That's him. Piaget, yeah. Piaget.
Piguet. Piguet.
The Polo.
I mean, Arch, what do you think,
Polo.
Arch? Do you think it looks semi-decent?
It's okay.
I love the look of this blue one. I like the blue.
But why
You
no
see the
dial?
double barrel? Do you see the double barrel hairspring? What's the benefit of having double barrels, Arch?
It's like a double barrel shotgun.
It's longer.
And under and over.
It gives you longer.
Oh, it gives you more power.
You
More
get-
power.
Yeah.
More power. Two bullets. More power. More power.
How much do you reckon, Arch?
Yeah.
How much do you reckon?
No idea.
110,000 US dollars. US dollars.
What? Are you
110,000.
shitting me?
Well, it's very prestige. This is premium.
Is that pressure? Is it platinum or white
It
gold or
reminds
something?
me
Or
of,
steel?
it's very Breguet-esque. Breguet did that sort of thing, you know?
Nice. I think it's nice.
Breguet-esque. Breguet mania. Breguetism. Breguetism.
Well, they got the blue hands, right? They got the blue hands.
And how would you? No, hang on. If you had bad eyesight, how would you see that second hand?
I don't think it's really there for you to really care about it. It's just for show.
I wouldn't be able to tell the time on that.
But you're not the ideal customer, I don't think. Dubsy. I'm not being a jackass.
Well, all I see is I just see gears and like the finishing and that. I don't know why they double swan neck.
Arch, can you sort Bling out? If he doesn't want to watch it, fuck off then. I mean, can you sort him out, Arch?
Sure, which one's that? Bling.
Yeah, he's been banned about 100,000 times. I mean, he's always negative. I mean, if you don't want to watch, why are you even here?
Off. Just go.
Yeah. I mean, no one's forcing you to be here. Just this fucking negative Nancy all the time. Just toxic.
We're having fun with you on there today, Dubsy, I must say. Can I tell you that? We're having fun with you on the stream today.
We love the doubler.
No worries, mate.
The doubler.
I really hope that you meet Arch. You'll have fun. You'll have fun, Dubsy.
Yeah, we're gonna do
There's no pressure. Like, it's not going to be live streamed or anything. No,
that's right.
Archie will take care of you.
I'll do it. I've just had some hiccups.
Arch will take care of you. Arch is a good guy.
I know that.
Yeah.
No.
So there's no stress. There's no stress.
We've been out to dinner before.
Yeah. There's no stress. No stress. He'll take care of you. Archie is a good guy. Even though Archie, this stick of passive aggressive, I'll always defend Archie. Archie's a good guy. He's a really good guy.
Well, it's an honour for me. I mean, it's a bit of a treat. I'm being taken to somewhere like that. I would never have the opportunity to go there, ever.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
that's why I bought a suit, Lux. I bought a suit.
I know. You look good in the suit. You look good. You look very, very distinguished.
Yeah, look, I know I said you can go to the op shops and that, and you might be lucky, but then again, your chances are very slim of getting anything that is suitable or fits you and that. So you're better off just outlaying the money and buying it, and maybe can be used again somewhere. I mean, I'm not showboating. I don't want to be like, say, people think I'm showboating. I just don't like. I wouldn't like to turn up there, not in the proper code of dress.
One Day Retro says, "Is Dubs taking the Bentley?"
No, I might take the. Hang on, I might take the Messerschmitt.
The Rolls Royce.
The Messerschmitt.
What's it called?
Messerschmitt.
Isn't it called a Messerschmitt?
Car.
Yeah, Messerschmitt.
Is it German?
Yeah, I believe they are.
They used to make aeroplanes in World War II. You betcha.
Wow, that'd be good.
I wouldn't fancy driving to Brisbane in a Messerschmitt though.
Is the engine in the front or the back?
In the back, I believe. Yeah, in the back. It's a like three-wheeler. It's a three-wheeler.
Nice.
It's not a four-wheeler. Just a one person only.
Fuck.
I wonder why they made them.
Be walking?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I wonder why they made them. Why'd they make them?
Archie could be your security, you know, like when you saw Kim Jong-un with all of his bodyguards running after the car. Remember that video where there was like 50 security running with the car as the car drives down the road?
Yeah. Kim Jong-un, eh? Kim Jong-un.
Arch, if you had the opportunity, this is a serious question. This is not
sir.
not a joke, not a gag. If you had the opportunity, because I've been given the opportunity to go on a tour of North Korea, I actually want to go. And you have a guide. You have a guide that goes with you.
Yeah.
I want to do it. There's a lot of YouTubers. There's a few YouTubers that do it. I think it'd be cool. I would like it.
Yeah, it'd be amazing.
If you had the opportunity, do you think you'd do it, or you think nah, forget it?
I'd do it. It's safe.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. It looks really interesting. Once in a lifetime opportunity.
What's this, Lux? Where's this?
A tour, like a tour of North Korea. Have you seen those YouTube videos where they do it?
Yeah, I've seen people on the they've gone
you have
there
a guide
and
you have like a group tour. Yeah.
Some of the people seem they seem friendly enough. It's just you got to accept the fact that you're going to be shadowed from the time you put your feet on the tarmac.
But that's the same with many places around the world. There's a few places around the world that's like that. And that's okay, because I'm an outsider. I'm okay with that. I'm an outsider. They want to make sure they protect their country, right? So
even in democratic countries now, we're all shadowed.
Yeah.
No matter where we go.
Your phone is always following you.
You can't even go for a shit in private.
Correct. Correct. It looks really nice.
What happened with Marcus this morning? Marcus Frischman. What happened with Matt this morning?
The danger there is arbitrary arrest and wrongful long-term detention.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, but that's if you do something wrong, right?
You'd have to be you'd have to go in a group, not one out. Because if you went one out, if you did something wrong, then you got sort of no.
Yeah, I'll show you. This guy, he went alone, and he had a guide that you have to. That's part of the gig. You got to have a guide that follows you.
Yeah, don't steal posters. Don't steal any of the posters.
Yeah, don't take any posters.
If you're running your own business, you need Symphony.
This is the plane, Art.
54 aircraft.
This is an old Soviet plane, Air Koryo, and it's so funky inside. Look how cool it looks inside. How cool it. Look at that. We could find a nice Sheila.
Very attractive, the Korean ladies.
Yeah. And so he arrives, and it looks really clean. Looks nice. Look how clean it is.
I wouldn't say it's like Singapore clean. It's clean. Everything's ordered. But I mean, when I went to Singapore, it just blew me away. I couldn't believe it.
Okay, what about this? This might open your mind up a little bit. Look at that. That looks really nice. Look how nice. Look how wide the roads are. Look how clean it is. Well manicured. Skyscrapers.
Wide streets and remarkable cleanliness. These are my guys.
Because it's an ordered society. Like it's an ordered society.
Those are his guides.
And the woman is so young. I was supposed to have at least one guide who spoke Russian well, but that didn't happen. Soy speaks Russian quite poorly, and about.
So this guy's from Russia. I think it's cool. I think I might take the opportunity.
Sounds good, Luxy. Speaking of opportunities, you might want to consider.
Is it expensive?
Finding a new job.
Is it expensive?
There is no super chats.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Well,
What's going
does that
on,
mean
boys?
Does that mean it's the end of the road? No more Luxy show? Shit. Even Discount says fuck. I thought we had a good show. I thought it was quite entertaining. Bit of mix of passive aggressiveness, a bit of mix of premium meats, a bit of mix
when you
of
look at they go on about North Korea, okay, because it's still officially it's still like they're still at war, like it was just an armistice. But when you go to somewhere like Singapore is sort of a bit the same. It's a draconian system, so it's a bit like the other, but that's because it's like someone like Lee Kuan Yew who came in. Now they didn't really call him a dictator, did they? They didn't really say, "Oh, he was a dick," but he had to do something because they were.
but he's turned it into a great country, hasn't he?
Oh well, they had to, like, because they had no room for mistakes, and they had a diverse, multicultural
There's
society.
a mix of Chinese, Malays,
Malay, Indian,
Indians,
Muslim. It's a real melting pot.
The British used to own it, didn't they? Because the British used to own rule Malaysia, didn't they? British used to rule Malaysia.
Yeah, they got overrun by the Japanese, and then after the Japanese, I think they came back, but not in as big a way.
Sorry to interrupt you, T-Dubs. Archie, we nearly saved the day. Nelson Oliveira is saving the day, 20 Canadian dollars. T-Dubs, we are all waiting for the dinner. At least a pork sandwich to go.
Yep, thanks, Nelson. Yeah, it'll be on, mate. It's on.
Thank you, Nelson. Thank you. Nelson has saved the
very generous man, Nelson.
Can everyone in the chat say thank you to Nelson?
And I just want to make it clear to Dubsy, you don't need to pay anything besides the 50 cents for your train, okay? That's the only thing you need to pay.
You'll get your $25 back as well.
Oh, I'm not. It doesn't worry me if I don't put it towards drinks or something. Yeah, I know, Arch. I know.
And it's not going to be live streamed. Don't worry. There's two guys having a nice meal, right?
I don't think you can in there. I think you can take pictures.
There's two guys having a good time. That's all it is.
Yeah. Why? Oh, you haven't. You want to go there because you haven't been there, Lux, North Korea.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's an opportunity of a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you reckon?
For me, I don't know, but because you're in China, for me, China would be the opportunity.
Yeah, I was about to say that China is also an opportunity of a lifetime because China is a very closed country in a sense, right? It's very
not as closed. It's more open than what it used to be. I mean, in the 80s, I just looked at the border.
Yes.
And into the new territories, and they say now it's just the way that they've cut. Like, I can't speak from personal experience, but just watching other people like who are there and YouTube things. Like, I was watching Sapenza today. He was talking about some of the.
Don't trust that Sapenza guy. He's been absolute bad-mouthed. You know, he's very anti-China.
I think it was an old video. It was an old video. He was talking about that.
I used to like him. He's South African, right?
Yeah.
And he just shits all over China. China's nowhere.
China's a great country.
No, I think he was talking about progress. He was talking about the old parts in I think Beijing or somewhere where that old style where the migrant workers come in and live. It's like a sense of community and that, and they've all been like taken back for new development. You know, so I guess
Nelson
that's
says,
progress.
Lux, don't eat any meat on that trip. I mean, I think the meat would be way better than the Western meat, to be honest.
China's got some of the best. They've got tons of meat in the cold storage.
You know what I eat every day in China? Because I'm in China and the meat is really cheap. I eat beef every single day, beef and lamb, because it all comes from Mongolia and it's really good quality.
Yeah, and Australia, we export to China.
Yeah,
Australia
Mongolian
export.
lamb.
Oh, Mongolia would be lovely.
Oh,
the
it's
lamb
beautiful.
from there.
It's really good, really, really good. It's cheap.
But I'd like to be able to do, if I could, you know, I'd like to do the wall, the Great Wall, you know.
Oh,
yeah,
the
I
Great
haven't
Wall
done
of
that.
China.
Yeah,
we should go and do that if you're ever in China again anytime in the
You
future.
got to be in Beijing.
Yeah. I could fly over there. I've always wanted to do that, the Great Wall of China. But a lot of it
like
is being
that is,
replaced. It's not a lot of it's not original, right? They've refixed it.
No.
replaced it.
I think there is original parts still. It's one of the wonders of the world, the Great Wall.
Yeah, there
but
is.
Sapenza wasn't the video I was watching. Sapenza wasn't ragging or bagging it. He was talking. I think it was an old one that just come up out of nowhere, and
I want those honey traps. I'm still looking for those honey traps he talks about.
Oh, the ladies that can get you.
Yeah.
That's total bullshit.
I think what he got offside because of the filming and that, didn't he? He like setting up.
I think there's a lot of stuff. Maybe stuff that we don't know about.
Yeah. Well, when you're in another country, you don't go being disrespectful to the system,
to the host. Yeah.
To the whole the way things operate.
I love China.
That can happen anywhere. That can happen in Thailand. It can happen in the Philippines. It can happen in Australia. You know.
I want everyone to know I love China. China is one of the best countries in the world. China is an epic country. I love China.
Yeah. It's the.
Wait, where's HR? HR, yeah. Nelson says HR jump on. HR, if he's there, jump on.
I don't think the West is in decline. I think the West is sort of stagnated, Arch. We've stagnated, and people are just, I don't know, this generation. I think maybe COVID, I think places like China and these upwardly mobile places, they seem to have bounced back better than the West after COVID. They seem to be able to go through these, because they've been through lots of adversity, I guess. Not that we haven't, but, you know, things like famines and stuff like that. So they're able to bounce through. They're able to, and that's a lot to do with community involvement, family, community. You know, I think a lot of the people in the West are just on their own. You know, they're by, you get to a certain age, and if you've been married,
the
you're
West is
divorced,
collapsing, in my opinion.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's collapsing. Like, I just think it's like it's going through.
I think it's
change.
collapsing because of all the illegal immigration.
Well, that's not a bad thing, because like it's not.
It's a bad thing. It's a bad thing. You know, the UK government spends 40,000.
Yeah, but we've got an aging demographic, like in Australia. We need skilled migration. We need skilled migration.
I don't care about Australia. I'm talking about the UK. The UK government pays £40,000 per year to each illegal immigrant to pay for hotels, food, everything. And pensioners who have put into the system all their life pay tax, 50%, 40% tax on all their earnings.
What you're missing is, Luxie,
they get £10,000, £12,000 a year.
I think what you're missing is that they're trying to give these immigrants a chance.
Illegal immigrants. It's illegal. I don't want them to have a fucking chance.
Well, we weren't really legal. Australia was like we were a penal colony, so I mean, we come from that. Of course, it was not the same. It's not the same situation. I don't know the UK,
what
but
you're talking about in Australia is not the
but
same.
it can't be all bad. Can't be all bad.
It is. If they want a chance, why don't they take a chance in Spain or France or Italy, or how about United Arab Emirates, Qatar, Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan? How about they go to those countries? They go through hundreds of countries to get all the way to England. Why? Because England will give them everything for free. How about staying in France? How about staying in Spain? How about staying in Portugal?
From what I see is that when they do interview, they interview, and they say, where are you from? They say, what do you want to do? And they say, well, we want to work. Most of them, they don't.
Bullshit.
They want to work.
They want.
But is there enough work there?
Off the system.
Is there enough work there for them? Is industry? Have they got enough industry there?
There's not enough schools. There's not enough houses. There's not enough doctors to take care of them.
And the population's dying in England. They need to bring him in because the population's dying. It is.
No, it's not.
It is, Lux.
We don't want illegal immigrants. Well, okay. How about they go and live in
Australia?
your house?
They've got an aging population. They're looking after the aged in Australia now.
Dempsey, why don't you allow these illegal immigrants to go live in your house?
Well, if to be fair,
if you say yes, I will send them to your house. Okay. Will
to be fair, Lux, I have not met one that's been rude to me. I have not met one that's been under the influence of anything.
Well, you haven't lived in England. You haven't lived in England.
I have not met one that has tried to.
We're not talking Australia. We're talking England.
So I mean, I'm not.
Sorry, Danny says Luxie is right. I agree. We're talking England, not Australia. You haven't got a fucking clue. And I say that with respect. I say that with respect.
No, I think I gotta agree with Dubsy on this one here.
But you guys don't live in England.
You need to open the gates up. You need to let more in.
What are you talking about? Open the gates for rapists? They're raping and pillaging the people.
Oh, that's all.
They are. You haven't got a fucking clue. You don't look at all the people in the chat. Luxie talking facts. Lux is correct.
That happens with the. That happens with the.
You guys haven't got a clue. You don't live in the UK.
Yeah, but they can't be all doing that. If they're all doing then they call the army in. They put the army on the streets or the National Guard.
You don't get it.
That's my experience, but other people's experience might be different.
So, your experience is Australia, not England. So Danny says it's exactly how Lux is saying. Kiwi watch collector, gotta agree with Lux here, man. That's Bateman. A one-day retro. Annoyingly, Lux is correct on this one.
I think Bateman's a bit bitter. I think Bateman's a bit bitter. He's a bit bitter. He's a bit bitter.
What? Bitter about what?
Yes, he is very bitter.
He's very bitter about his lot in life and what happened to him, and I think he's blaming.
What's that got to do with illegal immigrants?
Well, I think he's
everybody to scapegoat. That's what the Nazis did.
Scapegoat, yeah.
Come on.
Looking for scapegoats.
I want to be very clear. Can I say I want to be very clear? I'm talking illegal immigration, not legal.
Well, they're just looking for a better life, aren't they, Dubsy?
All right, well, let them stay in your fucking house.
They're just looking for a better life.
All right, can they stay in your house?
Is that wrong? Is that wrong? They want to have a country
let them
that's
stay in your
safe,
house.
they got food and they can work.
Can they eat your premium meats and can they take your ladies?
There's nothing wrong with a human being. There's nothing wrong with a human being trying to.
So why don't they go and live in United Arab Emirates? Why don't they go and live in Iraq? Why don't they go and live in
they have different laws, Lux. They have different laws.
Yeah, and I want to protect our fucking countries.
Yeah, they probably do. They probably do.
They don't.
They do. There's a lot of migrant workers in the UAE. There's a lot of migrant workers in Saudi. A lot of Filipino migrant workers.
Yeah, legal, not illegal. We're talking about two different things.
Yeah, but these people will probably possibly end up in jobs or whatever if they can't work.
As doctors and fucking psychologists?
If they have mental health issues, then maybe they'll go back.
Space exploration, have they?
They'll sort the wheat out from the chaff, Luxy. They'll sort the wheat from the chaff.
You're really clueless. I say that with
That's
respect.
the problem. The problem is like it's en masse. It's en masse. So everyone's going, like,
Dubsy, can I say this with respect? You don't live in the United Kingdom. You don't know what.
No, I don't. I don't.
Dubsy's right. Dubsy's right. I've been there. I visited there. You know what? I think they need more immigrants. You need to make England great.
Yeah, not illegal immigrants.
Bring them in. Bring them in.
Oh, fuck you.
You know what? I tell you what, Dubsy.
They can go live in your house,
Archie.
Should we open your door and they can all live in your house?
Exploded.
When you need
Arch,
when you need a doctor,
get a house.
Arch, when you need a doctor and you can't get a fucking doctor because all the appointments are booked up because all the illegal immigrants have took them, then let me know. When you need a fucking house from the government because you need help from support from the government with a council house and you can't get one, and you can't get one because they're giving them all to the illegals.
Some of these
when your kid needs to go to school, when your kid needs to go to school and he can't get into school because there's no spaces.
Dubsy, some of these want to become doctors.
That's true. Yeah, they do. So that's nothing wrong with that. I mean,
that's exactly right, Dubsy.
Danny, can you jump on? Danny, come on. You guys are clueless.
Certified, Danny. Guys, I got to get to bed. I will see you tomorrow. See you later.
Bye. See you, mate. Have a good night.
Love you, Dubsy.
Sleep tight. Love you, mate.
Dubsy,
Take care.
You.
Yep. Thanks, mate. Same. I don't know, Lux.
I think Archie was right. Never talk about politics.
No, it's not a good topic. And you're right. I don't live there. Like someone like people like Danny and that. Look, but the thing is we've got this big thing at the moment here. No, we've got this big thing at the moment of this social cohesion.
There isn't any social cohesion.
Well,
there isn't any.
There is. There has to be.
You don't even live there, Dubsy. You can't.
No, I'm not talking about the UK. I'm talking about Australia, Lux. I'm talking about Australia.
But I'm not talking about Australia. I'm not talking about Australia. I made it very clear. I'm talking about the United Kingdom, and I'm talking about Ireland because Ireland is also being decimated.
Yeah, but there would have to be still have to be some form of social cohesion, or otherwise there'd be anarchy.
It's on the brink. The United Kingdom and Ireland is on the brink, and Europe in general is on the brink of civil fucking war.
Well, that's the hype. That is the hype, but
it's not the hype. It's not the hype.
It's not. Look, it's not like it's just because everything now is being. Everything now is all on social media, so everybody's. What about the days of the IRA, Lux? What about with the IRA? What happened then? They were more violent times.
Illegal immigrants.
But they were more violent, weren't they? They were violent.
They weren't illegal immigrants. We're not talking. IRA has got nothing to do with illegal immigration.
They tried to kill the Queen. They tried to blow the Queen up in the parade with the horse. Remember?
What's that got to do with illegal immigration? You're talking about completely.
But I'm just making a comparison.
That's like saying, "Hey, what about World War II?" It's got nothing to do with illegal immigration. £2 super chat. We got some support from abc.com. £2. Stop the boats. Stop the boats.
Yeah, I know. Look, I can understand the people saying
not
that.
Stopping the boats. The French.
No, I know.
The French yesterday. The French yesterday stopped one fucking boat and they filmed it and said, look, we're stopping the boats. All it did is stop one fucking lousy, tiny little boat.
Yeah, I've seen the guy going out into the channel, he
slashed.
No, he went out there and he followed the UK.
No, I'm not talking about that guy. I'm talking about the fucking coppers who slashed one fucking boat. And then all they need to do is go,
see, there's big money behind this.
Go get the other boat, lads. All right, lads. All right, lads. Go get the other boat.
The thing is, there's big money behind it. The people smuggling. There's large amounts of money are being transacted with this.
I feel like I'm talking to.
No, I'm listening to you. I can hear you. I hear what you're saying. But if they don't stop that large amounts of money being transacted through the channels that they're being transacted through to facilitate these boats and people, then it won't stop. until that is stopped. Now, I don't know whether that lies with the UK or lies with the French or the Spanish.
Dubsy, can I put it in plain English? Okay, let me put it in plain English. Imagine you called the doctor, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And you got some problems, and you want to get an appointment to see the doctor, the local practitioner.
Yes.
And they say no appointments. Every single day you call, no appointments available.
Right.
And then you go to try to.
Where's this? No, but where is this? Where is
United
this?
Kingdom, Ireland, Europe.
Well, don't they have telehealth? Don't they have telehealth with telehealth doctors?
Can you hear me out, please?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, your kid needs to go to school, and you're trying to get them into school. There's no space for kids. You need to get a council house. Let's say you're a single mother, right? The guy's fucked off, and you've got 2 or 3 kids, and you need to get a council house. You need some support from the government, right? And the government says, we can't support you because there's no council houses. There's nothing left, right? Because everything is being given to the illegal.
That's the scenario you're trying to paint. I'm not trying to dismiss
not a scenario, it's the truth. And I'm talking about illegal immigrants.
Look,
ABC, can you tell him, please?
The people that I see there. G'day, ABC. The people I see online, they look well fed, Luxy. The UK citizens, they look pretty well fed, mate. They're not starving. They're not starving, Luxy.
When did I say
they're not starving, man?
You're putting words in my mouth.
Begging on the street for food. It's not like the Philippines back in the 80s, 70s, 80s, and when the dictator was taking billions of dollars from the US and the people were starving.
We're talking about basic necessities of doctors and schools and housing. And being able to walk down the street freely without worrying about getting raped or fucking stabbed.
So I think the problem here is twofold. The crime that's been caused by these illegal immigrants is definitely a fact. I don't think it's something that's kind of being focused on unduly. But one thing I will say is I think the powers that be, the people higher up, are engineering the situation.
Yes.
So, but Lux, one thing about, for example, hospital appointments and schools, the government has systematically defunded hospitals.
And they're funding hotels and helping illegal immigration.
Well, why is that so, ABC? Why are they doing that?
In general, the powers that be are in bed with people who do construction companies, and they help their mates build hospitals, give them millions upon multi-millions of pound contracts, very lucrative contracts, so that when they retire, these ministers, they can be on whatever consultancy board of whatever corporation that their mates have set up. It's a huge
Follow the money.
stitch-up.
Follow the money. And you'll get all the answers.
Government, look, generally, if you're involved anywhere in the world, healthcare and education, you're going to be in big money. And now here, same thing here. This
of course,
corporatization of schools.
Our health budget is massive in Australia. Budget for health and the budget for education is massive too. I mean, I'm lucky. I guess I'm talking from where I'm lucky. I'm fortunate that I'm in Australia. You know, Australia is a very we're wealthy in the sense of things like that. You know, but as for things like what you're saying of it seems to be. It seems to have got to the point where it's out of control. Like I said to Lux, maybe they should be looking at like we did when we had the issue with Tampa. Maybe they should look at the issue of where the money is being changed hands. Like these people are not jumping on boats for free, are they? They're paying people smugglers, aren't they? They're not doing it for free.
And these people smugglers are raking.
You cut the snake off at the head. You cut the snake off at the head.
But the problem is, why is the government not doing that? Because they're making
I can't answer that question, Lux. I can't answer that question.
They're making money out of it. Or they want civil war. Maybe they want civil war because civil war equals more control and more power.
And money for arms companies.
Yes, and more money, correct.
Well, let's hope and pray that doesn't come about, because that would be terrible. You know, if that got to that point.
Ireland is on the brink of civil war. The United Kingdom is on the brink of civil war. Many European countries, I'm sure, are probably on the brink. I haven't delved into their politics, but because I don't speak their languages, French and Spanish and Italian, but I'm sure they're also on the brink.
There's this German guy. He kind of sounds a bit South African, but he goes to all these parks where there are immigrants, and they're all male. And he goes,
that guy, yeah.
He goes to them saying,
like
how's the medical exam revision going? How's the engineering course going? Proper taking the piss.
Nelson, congratulations on the second passport, dual citizenship, European Union. Nice. That means Nelson can legally live and work in the European Union.
See, that's a similar situation we got here. Like we've got these. They call them the student. Because of after COVID, the universities were basically empty, so they had to fill them again. So they started the student visa program. We've got a lot of not only Chinese, Indian students. They've all come here. A lot of them that they'd come in with a certain amount of money, and they don't have enough to see them through, so they have to take jobs. They're allowed to work, so they take jobs.
Yeah, they're on the student visas. They're allowed to work.
They're allowed to work.
But I'm talking about illegal immigration. I'm not talking about legal. It's very different.
Different. I know it's different. Lux. We still have detention centres here. You know, there's people that are.
We don't have detention centres in the United Kingdom. We have hotels that give them everything for free.
You don't? They don't have.
They put them up in hotels while they're processing their asylum application.
Oh, well, that's not.
This is the thing. In the winter, right? The UK has a very long winter. It can be really fucking cold for 6-7 months of the year. 8 months of the year, it can be cold. The elderly population who have worked all their lives.
Yeah.
And paid taxes, 30, 40, 50% taxes of their salary, can't even afford to put the heating on to keep themselves warm. They can't afford to eat good food. They're eating shit processed food, right? Because it's too expensive and they can't afford it on their pensions. But these illegals come over on a boat, get shipped on a bus to a hotel, get nice, warm. The heating is on full blast. Brand new clothes.
But if they didn't do that, what would they do? What would they do? Where would they go? If they didn't do that, it would end up like a situation. What just happened?
They can stay in the country that they came from. Their wives.
No, but if they just landed on the beach and started running amok in the township,
their wives and
then
kids.
You would have problems.
Can you hear me out, please? Their wives and kids. It's all young men.
I know that's
Their wives and kids are still.
Well, it's like ABC said, there's a hidden agenda. Maybe there's a hidden agenda there. There's a hidden agenda.
Yes, there is a hidden agenda, and I'm trying to say again, their wives and kids are still in the country that they are claiming they are fleeing from because they fear for their lives. Yeah. Well, how about their fucking kids and their wives?
Well,
why are they not fleeing for their lives? Because it's not about fleeing for their lives. It's about.
So you're saying they're economic refugees. They're not.
Yeah, they're economic refugees. They're fleeing because they know they can get more in the United Kingdom than they can get in their own country. That's what it is. It's not about whatever reason. Why are they leaving their fucking poor wife and poor kids in the country, but they're going to stay in the United Kingdom for 10 years, and then once they get citizenship, then they can bring all the kids over.
Yeah,
true. Super chat. Dr. Neeson's geology, $10 London resembles Karachi these days, and not its Anglo-Celtic Celtic origins.
Yeah.
Pakistanis belong in Pakistan. Import the third world, become the third world. I want to say this.
I don't want to say this.
We're not talking about people from Pakistan. We're talking about illegal immigrants from Africa. Most of them are from Africa. We're not talking about Pakistan. And a lot of the Pakistanis came legally.
A lot of them from the Indian subcontinent as well, Afghanistan.
Yeah. But what happened when they had the? Yeah, but what happened when they had the what they call it, the Windward
Windrush.
people from the people from the Caribbean and that
Windrush.
they integrated and they became good members of society there. They didn't face these. Obviously, they did it. Obviously, they did it because of they were Commonwealth countries, weren't they? So.
And again, I'm talking about illegal immigration. I'm not talking about legally.
Yeah.
If you have a legal right, you know, you're a nurse and you've got skills and you want to work.
It needs a change of government, I guess, Lux. You would
it
have
doesn't matter. You change the government, it's still the same. It doesn't matter. It's
exactly.
a bigger picture.
Yeah, it's not government. It's a bigger picture. True. There's a bigger, there's obviously a bigger. If it is, hopefully, it's not a nefarious agenda. Hopefully, maybe it's meant for, I don't know, meant for good, or if there is an agenda behind it.
There is a big of a thing.
No one would want to see. No one would want to see open bloody warfare on the streets and bloodshed and that and civil war. No one would want that.
Well, the governments do, because it means they get more power and more control.
Well,
they want to bring in digital ID, and they can't do it without a false flag. They are going to create a false flag to force in digital ID.
Well, we really have that already, don't we? We all have a digital footprint, don't we?
Yeah, but they literally want a digital ID card.
Just linked to biometrics and stuff like that.
Yeah, and if you go to the post office or do anything, any transaction, you need to show that digital identity. You go to the post office, send the parcel. You got to show the digital ID. Right now, you can anonymously send a parcel. You can pay cash and you can be anonymous.
Yeah. Oh.
You don't have
I don't know whether that works here. I don't think you can here in Australia.
Yeah, but we're not talking about Australia. We're talking about United Kingdom.
But they would want your ID and you can't do things anonymously like that. They think
you can in the UK. We still have some rights.
You might be sending drugs or a parcel bomb or something like that. You know,
Yeah, but what are you going to do? Ban everything? I mean, you can't buy a fucking pen because you might stab somebody with a pen. I mean, you could say that about everything: a pen, a pencil, a fucking ruler, a metal ruler.
Well, that's
pane
true.
Of glass, anything.
Look at what now it was after what happened here with they did the guns, and then look what happened last year. You know, they've tried another.
I mean, what are we going to do? Ban fucking umbrellas because an umbrella could poke your eye out?
They tried machete bans in Melbourne, but they're not the majority; they're the minority that are doing these things. I think, like in Australia, it's not the majority.
ABC, please, can ABC have the floor? I want to know his opinions or anything you want to talk about.
Yeah, I think it's part of it is what the media's focusing on, whether it's the mainstream media or the new media that's coming up, like GB News and people like that. I mean, look, I don't, for example, talk about Reform or Restore, whatever political party that's coming up as quote unquote far right. Most of what they say is actually true and correct. It's not all completely left field and send everyone back in body bags. They're not saying that. Well, not yet anyway. But I'd say that there was a time when BNP, the British National Party, was saying that, but it's quite
look at Nelson's comment. He said he had biometrics done with everything to get his what he had to.
EU, yeah, you've got biometric passports.
I think he's talking about what we were talking about regarding the post office sending stuff. I don't know if that's what he's talking about. If he's talking about something else. I might be wrong.
So was the idea they were going to do away with passports altogether, and it was all that's what they're heading towards these with facial recognition and digital ID and that to do away with the actual.
Well, the digital ID was just for inside the United Kingdom. So any transaction you do, like governmental or anything that they want to trace you, you would be forced to hand over your digital ID card to do that transaction. Let's say you wanted to go to the bank, or you wanted to go to the post office, or you wanted, it could be even like a COVID style lockdown. You need to show that ID to only get one bottle of milk.
Well,
right?
that's what happened. Yeah, we had the COVID app. You had to put your thing in the COVID app.
But
They
I don't
tried that
agree
here.
with that. I don't agree with
Well,
all
they
that.
tried that here, and the public balked. When they look what happened there. So I don't know. ABC would probably have more knowledge of all of this than what I would, because he's there.
But
He's
ABC
on the ground. Well, about the general sentiment there and what Lux is saying,
Yeah, so it's a balancing act between controlling the people, but having visibility over crime and criminals. That's the balancing act that's at play here. So, I mean, I've always said about myself, look, I'm not a criminal. I don't really care about privacy and this and that, but it's the civil liberties narrative that's saying no. It does matter. So I don't know. I don't break any laws. I did jump around. No, I went into a bus lane once, so I did break that law, and the copper caught me. Because that's the sat nav told me to go that way. But anyway, sorry.
ABC, it doesn't matter what government comes into power, because whoever you are that gets into 10 Downing Street, as soon as the first day you get in, they have shit on you already. They've got secrets. They've got stuff they can use against you. They've got secret phone calls, everything, right? They've got stuff against you. And they will say to you, hey, Mr. Whoever, right? Hey, Mr. ABC, welcome. You are the new Prime Minister. All of the things that you said you wanted to do, you're not going to fucking do them. You're going to do what we fucking tell you to do.
Yeah.
And if you don't fucking do what we tell you to do, we will expose all of your shit, all of your secrets, and you'll be gone out of power within a fucking 24 hours. Right?
Yeah. And you won't be able to go or work anywhere else.
Yeah.
So you've got
You'll be
to
fucked.
toe the line. You've got to toe
Or
the
they'll
line.
threaten your family or whatever. They'll say, basically, Boris Johnson even admitted it. During COVID time, Boris Johnson on live TV says, if I don't fucking do it, he didn't swear, but he says, if I don't do this, I will be dead in a ditch. And those are the exact words.
Really?
I will bring it up. You know what? I don't want people to believe me.
He said that on an interview.
He said, if I don't do this, I'm going to be dead in a ditch. Let me get it for you. Boris.
Who said this?
Boris Johnson.
Bojo.
Ex-Prime Minister.
If I don't do what I'm told to do, I'm going to end up dead in a ditch.
Yeah, he was a bit. He was the one that got caught out having those garden parties and that when everybody else was in lockdown, wasn't it?
Office, yeah, within Downing Street is crazy.
Yeah. That finalised his career, I think, didn't it?
Well, the health secretary was snogging his assistant as well. We're meant to be social distancing.
Yeah.
Oh, dear me.
Yeah. Yeah, well, maybe Lux is right, but I don't know about total control, maybe they had the agenda with COVID. Was it their idea was total control, and it didn't work
that's what
out.
they got. That's what they received.
Well, they didn't get it.
I was loving life, traveling the world, because I knew how to get around the system, and it was simple. If you flew private, there was no fucking checks or anything. You could fly anywhere in the world if you flew private. You could go anywhere. There was no lockdown for me.
So if you're loaded, you'll be fine.
Yeah. There was no lockdown for me. If you flew in a private jet, you could do anything you want. If you went on a boat, you could get on a boat and go anywhere you wanted. It's a private vessel. They can't fucking stop you. Do whatever you want.
I think COVID was partially It was partially could have been a global population control exercise experiment.
Well, there's a lot of people saying a lot of things now.
Where's Doc when you need him? Oh, he's probably asleep.
Guys, I'm sorry to
Yeah,
ask.
no worries, Luxy.
If people can super chat, it would really help. I think Archie's.
Oh, I thought you were going to kill it.
No.
I thought you were gonna
Archie's
end it.
promised the show would continue until Christmas, but if there's no super chats, I don't think he will. I think this is over. I think it's over. ABC, can I ask your honest opinion about that? Do you think Archie is being too laid back? You know, he says, "I just want to coast. I just want to coast." Do you think that's detrimental on the Luxy show?
Well, yesterday on the main show, he was almost this close to actually telling Mark Goldberg, "Look, I just want to coast. Let me do what I want to do. You make things so hard for me."
Yeah, I saw that.
So, Lux, it's not personal. It's not you.
Oh, I know. It's him. I know that.
And I think he was being unduly harsh on Mike the Snake. This thing about why would I ever take any advice from you? Your track record is this, is that. Remember this when you did that.
I think Mike was trolling him a little bit. I think Mike is a bit of a troll. I think that was a bit of trolling. I don't think Mike was. Yeah, he was just trying to get under his shirt. Trolling a little.
Oh, remember the dog. You didn't listen to me about the dog. Remember the car. You didn't listen to me about the car. So,
sorry to.
I think Mike's heart's in the right place. He's probably genuinely concerned and thinking, well, you know, things like the weight loss and drugs and that might help Arch, but you know, yeah, you got to. What are we looking at here?
Yeah, sorry. Designation 8 is talking about the Georgia Guidestones.
Yeah.
This
They blew
was
them up,
demolished. Sorry,
They blew them up.
Yeah, they
They blew them
demolished
up.
them. Yeah, they demolished them because it was getting too much attention. So these were funded by some elites. They all came together as a group and funded these Guidestones, and it had their plan for the world, right? And one of them, out of many, was to bring the population down to 500 million or a billion, whatever it was. It was really low compared to what it is now. And everything in that Guidestones is what they are doing right now. And they had to destroy them. This was like a little secret thing, but people found them. It was in the middle of nowhere. People found them and started spreading it, you know, on Alex Jones and, you know, the so-called conspiracy places. And it's all coming to fruition.
Well, I think they had been there for a long time, for many years, but they were just treated as like a novelty type thing, weren't they? And then when things like COVID or 9/11, COVID, the wars, you know, that sort of thing happened, then I don't know. Did they ever catch the people who demolished them?
No. The people that paid for these to be set up, I think they told them to get rid of them because it was bringing too much attention.
Yeah, too much attention. Yeah.
So I think the investors that paid for this to be made eventually says, just fucking get rid of them.
But it was a real legit. It was like a legit thing of a group of people who came together.
Yeah.
And
underneath the ground, I think he had a time capsule as well. I might be wrong, but I think that was.
Yes, true. There is. Yep, I have read the story on this. And
there it is. There, right there. Maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual.
Unite humanity with a living new language. See that. Unite humanity with a living new language. See, unite humanity with a new language. Guide reproduction wisely, improving fitness and diversity. Fitness and diversity, guiding reproduction. Wow, yeah, it's pretty wild what they came up with all those things.
I think one of them is also they want to bring in one world religion everybody believes in the same one religion?
Yeah, that's a bit of a wild swing at the ball. I don't think that'll ever happen. Unless the Starman comes to Earth and says, you know, you've all got it wrong. He's been waiting in the sky because he knows it's all worthwhile. You know, Bowie's song. He's been waiting in the sky. Waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it because he knows it's all worthwhile. He told them, let the children use it, let all the children who can. Yeah, the Starman. What would happen, Lux, if we woke up tomorrow morning and you came on like they had PA Tarnwoods going through the street, you know, town criers and PA saying, whoop, whoop, whoop. It's on a whole new system. It's all changed now. The Starman is here. Follow us or die. You must.
Well, they can do that with Project Bluebeam. They can simulate anything with lasers and projectors. They can do that. They've got the technology to do that now. They could put fucking Jesus Christ coming back, you know, all of that.
That's right. Yeah, they could have the second coming.
And everyone's going to believe it because they see it with their eyes. I can see it. Look, it's in the sky.
I can see it in the sky. It's true. It's
a fucking
real.
projection.
Yeah, holographs.
Yeah.
Holographs. Yep. Yeah.
This doesn't sound like Starman. It sounds shit. It doesn't even sound in tune.
I don't think that's Starman.
I thought Danny came on. He was playing his guitar for a minute.
But if they did, like, that's the experience that Australia had was with the illegal. It was coming out of Indonesia and that. There was a lot of tragedies at sea. You know, boats laden with people and getting smashed into rocks, Christmas Island and that. So they had to do something, and they did that. They just went to the source and I think they had to send in operatives, you know. They had to cut the snake's head off.
Go, here we go.
There's a man waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He told us not to blow it, because he knows it's all worthwhile.
Let the children use it.
Let the children use it. Let the children use it.
Well, some people saw Bowie's music was very revolutionary.
Oh, it was definitely 100%.
Starfish.
Fish waiting in Thailand.
Yeah, well, look at Thailand. You know, they're very Thailand now is like the bit behind China. They're very, very. It's no longer a developing country. I don't think it's developed.
China's really just come leaps and bounds compared to where they were in the 80s and 90s.
Oh, I read an interesting one today. They said China it'll take over. It'll take Taiwan. It'll take the Philippines. I don't know about Vietnam because of this with the South China Sea. But that's like but whether they've got global designs or not, I don't know. But they are they think in 50 years, 100 years in advance. You know, they don't think for 10 or 5 or 10 or 15 years. So
the powers that be.
Whatever happens, the sun will come up tomorrow morning. Here, down under, the sun will come up. And hopefully I'll wake up.
What if one day the sun doesn't come up anymore?
Well, that's the thing. That's what will happen eventually. The sun will become what do they call it? Where it engulfs all the planets, becomes bigger and larger and larger.
Or what
That's
if it stops burning and just starts fizzling out?
Well, they call that a Death Star. They call it, a Death Star, where it does burn. But before it does that, it becomes larger and larger and larger, and it engulfs all the planets one by one as it enlarges.
Do you believe that we actually live on a planet, or do you think we live in a simulation?
So are we all in a state of mind?
I don't believe in the simulation thing. I think we believe in it. We live on.
I believe in the simulation. I really do.
So we're all in a state of mind.
How do you mean?
We're not conscious. We just think we are, and we're just all in. Everything that we've said and done, say and do, is all a state of mind. It's state of mind.
We're conscious, but we're controlling.
Oh, yes. What about the free thinkers,
like the Matrix? We're controlling this body from another dimension.
I think that's poppycock. I don't believe in that.
I reckon it's real, and that's why they did it. That's why they made that movie, to laugh at us and say, this is actually the real thing. But you guys think it's a movie. It's just a movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know about that.
When you die, you'll wake up, and you'll wake up in that Matrix.
You believe in reincarnation, Lux? Do you believe in reincarnation?
Maybe, but in a different dimension. Yes, a different system, a different matrix, a different computer program,
different metaverse.
Do you believe that what energy you put out here in the mortal coil, when you pass, you take that energy with you?
Yes.
So you must really be.
I think we live eternally. Our spirit lives eternally, but we're just using this body in this dimension.
Yes.
Like the Matrix, like a simulation in a sense. Like I'm just using this body, but it's my spirit using the body. This flesh and blood and bones is just my spirit using it. And once it's all finished with, I go into the next dimension and carry on in a new flesh and body.
I'm sort of very aware of that, because a lot of people have said to me in the past, they've said, you have a very powerful energy. You can put out very dark energy, or you can put out very good light energy, yin and yang, yin and yang, yin and yang. The dark, the light, the black dog, the white dog, good, negative, positive.
Bateman says the billionaires are reincarnated. As what?
As what? Yeah.
As a fucking cockroach.
As what? Look, there'll always be the haves and the have-nots. They'll always be.
Yeah, but these billionaires, a lot of them, I would say majority of them, have done a lot of bad shit in their lives. You don't just become a billionaire from being goody two shoes. You do a lot of fucking nasty shit to get up that fucking ladder.
Oh, I wouldn't say all of them.
Step on a few people.
I wouldn't say all of them.
Yeah, exactly, ABC.
There's some very wealthy people that fly under the radar in this country.
Yeah, they might do fly under the radar, but they
do a lot of good, Lux. They do a lot of good, but they don't.
You know why they do that good? You know why they do that good? To try.
They don't want public recognition for it. They don't want to beat their chest.
No. I have some friends that are millionaires and billionaires, and they all tell me, they've all said the same things to me without knowing that they're all saying the same thing. They all say they do good because they hope if they do good, when their day comes, that manager guy or whoever will give them a good fucking time.
Yeah, give them a pass. Give them a pass. Yeah.
So if they do good, they think it's going to cover all the bad stuff. Well, I did more good than bad. I gave 10 million to charity. That's what they think. They think by giving is gonna.
Well, we don't know that until we go. No one ever knows that. no one knows what until it happens. And
But you should give out the goodness of your
no one's
heart.
come back and
not
said,
to-
no one's come back and said, this is what happens, have they, Lux? No one's come back and said, look, we just we believe, we rely on faith, we rely on humanity, people rely on religious beliefs, religious practices that they, think, but no one really knows. That's why I like that ideal of being a spiritual person in the way of, well, I should focus my mind and body on giving out good energy. Maybe
Dan is right. Jimmy Savile ran marathons for charity.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, there you go.
It's all nonsense.
Yeah. Well, that's, fucking hell.
So we've been all political and philosophical all in one stream. This is amazing.
Yeah, it's good.
And it all happened once Archie left, pretty much.
Yeah, all the fun stuff happens once Archie goes.
I don't believe it. Angelic says it's all a nonsense scam. Well, yeah, but some people, for them to, it depends on how you're raised too. I suppose if you're raised in a religious family and you carry that through. I found myself in a vacuum actually when I tried to go back, because I married like a Catholic girl, and we tried going back, but I didn't enjoy it. So now I just rely on God of my understanding. My understanding of God is there's power greater than myself. There has to be a power greater than me, but that lies within, I think, with me, is God consciousness. If I do bad, I can't live with myself sometimes.
Yeah, I'm with Dubsy in that. I don't believe in a particular God, but I know what Dubsy is saying. I believe that, and these are just my beliefs. Everyone has their own beliefs. I'm not saying anyone is right or wrong. I don't believe in the sense of, Jesus Christ or a particular religion, because I feel that is created to control the population all those hundreds of years ago. But I believe in what, like Dubs is saying, our own inner gods, inner minds, I
believe they existed. They did. Jesus existed. Muhammad existed. What's his name?
Moses, Abraham.
They were prophets, though. They were prophets, and whether or not Jesus walked on water, I wasn't there on the day, so I didn't see
Did
it.
the Virgin Mary, was she really a virgin?
Whether Jesus divided the loaves and the fishes and fed thousands, I don't know. I wasn't there on the day. We just rely, but some people, they rely on that. They need that. They need that to carry on through the trials and tribulations of their lives. That's so.
But that's why what you're saying, I agree, because I think religion was created to make sure people do good stuff and to be always in the back of their head, well, if I do bad, I might go to hell. If I do bad, the 10 commandments, right? It's basically, because you have to remember 200, 300, 500, 1,000 years ago. Can you imagine the wild fucking west of the reality of nature and people and communities?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
you need control.
The world isn't too bad at the moment when you look back at things like that. When you had when you had people like Genghis Khan roaming around, and who was the other one? That would storm cities or countries and do terrible things.
Holy shit! We got a super chat from Angelic Slayer, 10 Australian Dubsy. For Lux and Dubs, not Art. What about ABC?
What about me? Slayer,
Thanks,
come on.
Very nice. Thank you, man.
Thank you, Angelic. Thank you.
That is especially for you, Slayer.
Yes, Anti-Commie says, how about ABC? Yes. Far.
Oh, dear me.
You know what we're talking about in the last, very condensed in the last 30, 40 minutes, 50 minutes? This is like the old dungeon, isn't it? We just talk about anything.
Well, Dungeon seemed to be, I think it's been driven to extremes in terms of it being a free for all park bench, talk about anything. Now it's just completely
Slop.
degenerated into, it's not
It's
even, I think
rancid.
to call it slop is
Rancid.
being
Slop.
generous. It's generous to call it slop. It's just
Brain
deplorable.
rot. Brain rot. Sorry, Angelic Slayer. Sorry to interrupt you, ABC. Angelic Slayer, $5. ABC.
Thank you, thank you. I mean, there's a film called The Greasy Strangler. If you ever, I don't know, I wouldn't recommend seeing that film because that's time you'll never get back. It's not disturbing or anything. It's just very bizarre, pretty messed up. But it's just time you'll never get back. And I think that's what I feel about the recent Dungeons. All this Eddie Man and whatever he does with whoever, it's time you're never going to get back.
That's true. That is exactly true. Yeah.
But look, say if I'm on a stream talking with you guys, we're exchanging ideas, we're having a laugh. That to me is constructive. Or I'm talking to Jock, or I'm talking to, dare I say it, Bateman. We're talking about watches, we're having a laugh, we're doing voices, doing impressions. It's good, it's uplifting. But watching that is,
Yeah, you feel like you want to slash your fucking.
yes, degeneracy on another scale, and you kind of lose your faith in humanity when people start thinking this is a good thing.
Yes, yes. And literally, like you're correct. It's just, and it's like it's not even like for me the Luxy show, like an hour or 2 hours of just.
I think Eddie seems to think that he's still like when he first started with Archie, and Archie gave him a start, you know, and he gave Archie, if Archie gave him the go ahead, he started out very well and good, and
no, he was a moron when he started as well.
Yeah, but not at the very start though, Lux. He wasn't. He was very well behaved. He was very well behaved.
Still drinking and getting behind the wheel.
Yeah, he was
stream.
a moron. He used to.
I don't think at the very start he wasn't. I think after that first payment, after the first payment Arch gave him, I think he thought, "Oh, righto, now I can let go of the reins, you know, and let the horse bolt." And yes,
It hasn't bolted. It's taken a dive off a cliff.
Yeah, it's jumped off a cliff. I mean, I saw one that was one he was up, and then it was scrubbed, and then because green room was on, and then I saw one he's in there with another guy at the car wash, and the guy gets into and the guy looks like he's speeding off his face. You know, he's just yabbering.
He was off his head.
He was off his head yabbering, and Eddie's like, all it was just garble. It was like, I thought, oh.
Yeah, two guys that are just high on a mixture of all kinds of shit, right?
And driving, and he was driving.
Yeah.
And he was
Can I get an apology? I want an apology. I demand a fucking apology from all of you fuckers because I was accused. Luxy, he's fucking controlling the dungeon. Oh, why is he kicked off Eddie? Why is he demanding that Eddie stops drinking and driving? Fuck you, Luxy, you communist bastard. Fuck you, you're controlling. What about now? Eh?
Well, I agreed with that back then, and I agree with it now.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Lux. True. You do, yeah.
I don't want to be, and I know sometimes I go over the line, and I'm sorry.
No, there's a lot of people who are eating their words.
He needs a bit of control. He needs.
But there was a lot of people on your side too that were saying, "Yeah, you're right. He shouldn't." But
and maybe not control. Maybe that's the wrong word. Maybe just guidance. Like, hey,
I think Eddie seemed he's not. He does get into these rants where it comes out where he has this. He seems to have a disdain for authority because of what happened to him, what he did, and what happened to him. He seems to have this disdain for authority or just norms of. I'm not saying that he's not running amok in the street, you know, shooting people or whatever, but like he drives down the street and that's where what's his name got killed the other night, and they were outside the bar and they just shot each other dead. he seems to be reveling in it. Of this, I don't know what it is. Whether it's this gangsterism, like
Yeah, in some
not
parts of
really,
Chicago,
but he's not a
that's
gangster.
part of
Eddie
the
is not a gangster. Eddie is not a gangster.
And he's not a hacker. If you look into that court case, he is not a hacker. He knew the passwords because it was for his old fucking boss. He worked for that company. He knew all the passwords. How the fuck is that hacking when you know the fucking passwords?
Yeah, well,
It's not hacking.
No, it's not. No, it's not, because you're right. He was working in the company, so he knew.
Yeah,
all
and he got fired, and he was pissed off, and he thought, "Fuck
Yeah.
you," and he
And
logged
then he
in
made
from home.
he probably
and
got on
caused
the grog.
damage.
He probably got on the grog, and that's what he made those stupid statements like threatening to blow people's heads off and shit like that. And
He
that's
threatened
where
the fucking judge and everything, didn't he?
I don't know.
Great.
Yeah, on a live stream, he threatened the judge. He was going to do some very terrible things to the judge and all these kind of people.
I'm gonna fuck you up, man. I'm gonna fuck your family up, man. Just imagine him saying that.
Anti-commie is 100% right. This is meant to be a big tribute to Sirocco. I haven't heard
It was
Eddie
an
or
insult.
fucking
It was an
Higgy,
insult to him.
anyone say anything about fucking Sirocco.
No, it's true. Like, it is an insult. It's not really a.
It's an
tribute.
insult. How about
Yeah.
playing some of the old fucking Sirocco content? Right? Just let us rewatch that. You know, I mean, simple as that, right? Just play that 24 hours a day.
No, I don't think that it would be. That's maybe some people would view that as not real good, but just maybe along the same vein as like what we're doing. Like we're just shooting the shit past, but
Those
talking in
videos have disappeared, haven't they?
Well, I think they're gone. Yeah, they're gone, aren't they? I don't even know who's in control of it. Like I said I think I was talking
Higgy's
to
in control of it.
and I said I thought Tan wanted to be like a free for everybody in the verse to go but it seems to be now dominated by Eddie. Eddie said, "Well, I don't know."
Because no one else was willing to go there. Because I'm willing to go there, but I've been banned. All my accounts have been banned. My troll accounts, even Archie's account, has been banned. So I can't make any comments. I've been IP blocked on StreamYard.
Well, no, Eddie thinks he's the boss there now.
Yeah.
He thinks he's the boss of it. He's the boss cocky.
And what happened to, we're not going to control, it's going to be a free-for-all. What happened to that? Hey, Lux and Archie's not in control anymore. We're not going to ban anyone. We're not going to control. It's going to be a free-for-all. What happened to that?
Well, there's no maturity there.
There's
no maturity. There's no maturity with Eddie. There's a modicum of maturity, but then it just goes out the window. When he gets to the car wash and gets with his mates and they're sky high, and he thinks that's good content. For some it is. There's people still in the chat, they're reveling in it. They love it. They would want him to pull his pants down and run around the car in the car wash and do all sorts of stupid shit. So it's like, I don't know. Where are the guys?
Is banned. Pastor says I'm banned. I can't.
He's never banned me. He's never banned me. He's never banned me. But something I said to him the other day, he seemed to get his back up about. I think I told him about something to do. Oh, about that girl. You know, we're talking about Mexico. That's right. We're talking about Mexico with his mum, and he wants to go back. And he wants to take the girl. And I said, "Oh, righto." And I said, "What did you do? Any not philandering?" I said, "Did you do any mixing or socialising there?" And he was saying some of them were pricks. Some were nice. Some were pricks. And I said, "Well, you get that anywhere, you know." I think Eddie seems to think he's some sort of a. And maybe this is because there's been no father figure in his life. He seems to think that he's the boss cocky of the house. He's the boss cocky with his mother. He's his mother's protector wherever he goes with her, and he can go to the club. And that's right. He said that they wouldn't. He ordered from the restaurant, and the meal, what he wanted from the restaurant, they wouldn't bring it up to his room to his mother because his mother was sick. And I said, "Well, couldn't you do it through room service?" And he said, "No, they had a different menu or something." I said, "Well, And they're fucking this and they're cunts and that, fucking bad, fucking motherfuckers, And oh, fuck, jeez,
I would love to know how a guy that has been out of work and since 2017 has been in prison for 3 or 4 years. How the fuck does he get a Mercedes Benz?
Well, this is it. Yeah.
And how
yeah.
does he
See,
take care of it and look after it and pay the petrol and gasoline, insurance, tax, upkeep, fixing problems on the Mercedes? How does he do all of that with no job?
Your guess is as good as mine, Lux.
Probably know some Russian billionaires.
Obviously, he must have. Yeah. There must be some money there somewhere along the line with his mother. Or, I mean, I said to him, "Be grateful, mate. You got a roof over your head. You got a fucking nice car to drive around in." Obviously, it's not. He's in a city. There's got to be opportunities there for some sort of.
Yeah, but the problem is, if you Google his name, and I'm not doxing because it's mentioned his name millions. It's on his fucking page every fucking day. If you Google his name, I mean, if you was going to employ the guy and you Googled his name, I mean, you wouldn't give him a job, would you? Because the first thing that comes up is all of the shit that he's done. The court cases, right?
Yeah. So he's a felon. He's basically. Was it a felony? It's felony.
Yeah,
he's a felon.
It was the United States government versus Eddie.
Well, how can he travel to Mexico if he's a felon?
Because he's done his time. He's finished his time.
Oh, okay.
You can still travel as long as you're not wanted or anything like that. You can travel.
But don't they have some?
It's not.
Don't they have restrictions on felonies?
No, because he's done his time. He's done his time, right? He's done it. He's cleared. Yeah. He's not on probation.
Yeah, well, obviously he must have gone in there green, and he's come out of it the other side very, very with the. It's like the blue. They call it the Bluestone, the College of Knowledge. The Bluestone College, the old mixing with older, more hardened criminals, and he's picked up. He's a good listener, so he's picked up on all these things and these mannerisms and the stories. You find a lot of guys that have done prison, they do that. They come out with it's like a story every day. It's like story time and holding court with all these things that they can do and they've done and what they can't do. It isn't worth doing, And
I want to know how Eddie. I want to know how Eddie and Jack.
It's sad, really. It's sad to see a human being like that, especially he's only 40-something. I said to him the other day, "You're still young." He doesn't seem to have any goals or anything like that. His big goal at the moment is to get back to Mexico with this bird.
Well, me and Archie have told him many times.
To be brain damaged. She looks to have a brain injury of some sort. I feel she doesn't. Do you? She looks to have a
she doesn't seem all there. She doesn't
seem all there. No. It's bad. It's shocking.
I think he's taken advantage of her because she's not all there. I don't think.
I think it's a platonic relationship. I don't think it's sexual, Lux. I think it's a platonic one.
I think it's sexual. He's always kissing her. They're always hugging each other, all over each other.
I think it's everything and anything.
Yeah. He loves the smell of her. Yeah.
Well, look, I'm not making excuses for him, but I mean, did he do? He went. We didn't just do. He went prison, so he was probably put into with murderers, rapists, all sorts.
Nelson says Eddie won't be allowed into Canada. I got no idea.
No, he wouldn't be allowed into Australia either. In some Asian countries, I don't think he'd be allowed in. I don't know.
120,000 restitution, apparently. Well, where's he going to get 120K from?
Oh, he had to pay that?
Yeah, apparently. You got to read the court case.
Yeah. I think he had high regard for Archie, and
No, I don't think that. I just think he saw a way of making money. I don't think he gave a fuck about Archie. He saw a way of making money.
In that first run, the first Eddie part 1, when I was on there, and he gave me his email, and I sent him a couple of emails or something. Then he was sending me. I was getting daily 2 or 3 a day.
Music. Was he sending you Russian music?
Yeah, music, and all this stuff. And I ended up blocking him.
That's what I did.
And there was these rambling manifestos of like, oh, this has changed my life, the Archieverse, and with all these things that he wanted to do and didn't want to do, but it was all. I think he had an injury when he was younger. Didn't he fall into a river or a dam or something, or a well, and he hit his head? Maybe that's why his mother's very protective of him. I think he might have got a bad concussion or something, but I don't know. Who's in control of the dungeon, Lux? You or Tan or who?
Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah, who knows? What do you reckon, ABC? You're a pretty knowledgeable guy. What do you think of him?
Some combination of Tan and Higgy. They probably carved various bits of responsibility up. So I think those are the people pulling the strings, and then they've got people like Green Room in the back, doing the workhorse stuff.
He has got a root beer, he showed his root beer.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, he's had it for a while.
It's not a knockoff; it's a real deal.
Did you hear when he says, "I'm selling it. I'm not keeping it. I need the cash."
Yeah.
But I don't see it. It's up to him. Like, if he needs the cash, I understand that. Like if
it's not. He said it's not something that he could walk. He could go for a walk to the park in, with it on. I wouldn't.
Why? I thought Australia's quite safe in terms of watch crime. It's not like England.
Yeah, it is and it isn't. ABC, there's some parts. I wouldn't be around here. I wouldn't even around here. I wouldn't walk out with a. Maybe go up to the shops on a bus, maybe, but yeah, no. Look, times are tough for Australia too. Cost of living, and some people don't have they're not on social security. They don't know where their next feed's coming from. They might not have a roof over their head. And someone said, "Oh, they won't know what it is." Well, no, that's not the case at all. People know what gold looks like. You have to be stupid not to know what gold looks like. But I don't know whether he'll sell it. That's up to him.
Yeah, he said he needs the cash, and he says, "What use is a watch to me? I need money." So
yeah, but look, he said that about the Oyster Perpetual. Remember years ago when he said he wanted to buy a gas? He wanted to sell that and buy a motor car. And he told me he never
can spin narratives.
He can, yeah. He can. He's a good narrative spinner.
Yeah, his deadpan delivery, you can believe what he says. I think, I'm sure, I don't think I need a watch, the money's more value to me. And yesterday, he had a red light in the room, so it looked like brown room. The green and the red mixed. The shroom. Green shroom. It was the wizard who came up with that name for green room, wasn't it? Who's this green shroom?
Green shroom. Green shroom.
I think it was.
I laughed at the story he told me about the body corporate, the strata there, where he said they got rid of all of the dead wood out of the strata, the ones that weren't. Body corporates can be vicious.
Why does Arch keep going on about the fucking car park or something? Who gives a fuck if he's got a parking space or not?
Look, Lux, Arch goes on about people garaging or not garaging their cars.
Yeah, yeah.
He just can't relate to people not having a garage. Look, you know what England's like.
It
Most
is a bit of a
roads.
status here. It's a status here, ABC. If you've got
There's
a
no
car,
space in the UK for a
Yeah, but in
garage
England, most roads don't have garages in their houses.
because it's a small country. We don't have a huge waft of land like Australia.
if you've got a house with a double garage, I mean, you made it. You made it. You know. If you have a triple garage, you know, you're well, geez, you know, you're very wealthy.
Where it's like all temperature controlled and stuff like that.
Yeah. Like
When I
know
see
there's-
these houses in the United States, I'm like in awe. Like, holy shit, they're really living life.
I know of places here on the
Yeah.
Gold, up of the islands. There's places on the island in the water there, and they've got underground parks. They've got lifts. Take them down under the one house. I remember it's next to my brother's, and the guy fell foul of his wife, and she was from another city, and she came home and he'd been playing up, and they went and repossessed everything, and they had to go down. It was all under the house, underground car parking with the lift that like brings the car up. He had a Maserati.
Someone's called me. I'm just going to jump off. Give me a minute.
Okay.
But I don't know. Like it's about Eddie will burn out. I think he seems street smart, but
I think he likes to think he's street smart, but I don't think he's that street smart, is he?
well,
If he was so street smart, why did he use his own fucking computer to?
he's not drinking. See, he's not drinking. He's using these other things like these vape, THC vapes, and that he's still
but that
looking.
can still impair your driving. Taking
But he's still looking for a high, you know. So he's got some addiction issues. And that could stem from childhood. Like he's not violent. You know, he doesn't. I pulled him up a few times when I've heard him yelling at his mother. But it's not a good way for a 43-year-old man to live. You know, still living with his mother.
No.
So anyway,
I need to wrap this up.
Yeah, mate. Good stuff. Good show,
thank you.
Lux. Good
Hey,
show,
it's
mate.
good. It's good because you're helping out. So
No, it's all right. No worries.
thank you,
Anytime.
Thompson. Thank you.
No worries. See you
And,
later, chat. See you,
I
Lux.
hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a good day today. And have a great week. Thank you, Pastor. Thank you, ABC. Thank you to the super chats. Nelson, ABC, Dr. Neeson's Geology, Angelic Slayer, and Angelic Slayer. Super chat and support the show. Keep this show alive. Because if I don't make the money, Archie's going to get rid of me. Thank you all. Peace and love. See you tomorrow.
Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW.